keeping the same taste over the years is what differentiates us from others.
The Maharashtrian cuisine has a treasure trove of recipes handed down through centuries. और जब थालियों की बात होती है तो ये जो स्टेट है महाराष्ट्र, इट्स क्वाइट जेनरस. मालवनी थाली, कोल्हापुरी थाली, विदर्भ थाली, वराडी थाली और पुनेरी थाली. हर थाली की अलग दास्तान. हमारी जो थाली होती है ना, वो इंडियन विजडम से आती है, जो आयुर्वेद और रॉयल किचन्स में सेलिब्रेट होती है. हम है पुणे में एक स्पेशल मिशन के लिए. हम पुनेरी थाली या महाराष्ट्रियन थाली का मजा टेस्ट करने वाले हैं. रंग और स्वाद, आइए. The show is called Venky's presents खाना नंबर 1. हम है पूना में और हम ढूंढ रहे हैं पुणे की असल मराठी थाली. 3 थालियां, एक विनर. देखते हैं कौन सी मराठी थाली वेंकीज खाना नंबर 1 के लिए क्वालिफाई करती है. चलो पुणे. The place we're going to start off with is a Pune icon. I personally have a relationship with this place because I stayed here about 40 years ago and ate the same thali all those many years ago. You will not believe I'm that old. No? I know. So, what I'm going to do today is relive that moment. I'm going to Shreyas, which is on Apte Road in Puna's Deccan Gymkhana area, and we're going to start off with this iconic Maharashtrian thali. Let's go. Sitting over here is taking me straight back to my childhood. The taste of the food is still in my mind and on my palate. I'm expecting the food to be similar and as flavorful as it was from since I remember. Now I'm waiting in earnest to see what today's menu is and what I'm going to be eating.
Hi, I'm Radhika Chitale from Hotel Shreyas. Hotel Shreyas मेरे ग्रैंडफादर मिस्टर बाळ चितळे उन्होंने 1966 में स्टार्ट किया था. फर्स्ट इट वाज स्टार्टेड एज अ लॉजिंग फैसिलिटी, सो वी ओनली हैड रूम्स इन दिस, एंड 1971 में वी स्टार्टेड दिस एज अ फुल फ्लेज्ड रेस्टोरेंट. शुरू से हमारा प्रयास यही रहा है कि यहाँ का लोकल ऑथेंटिक महाराष्ट्रियन क्विजीन या पुनेरी फूड जिसको हम बोल सकते हैं, वही सब लोगों को हम दे सके.
हिरवी चटणी, लोणचं,
कांदा, लिंबू, चिंचेची चटणी,
चिंचेची गोड चटणी,
मीठ
आणि मीठ.
आणि हे लाल तिखट.
ओके, दिस इज रेड चिली पावडर.
सोलकढी,
सोलकढी, अळूची भाजी, बटाट्याची सुकी भाजी, मिक्स उसळ, बरं, लिंबू, बरं. So normally in a thali like this, in this absolutely authentic Maharashtrian thali, you get one suki bhaji. It varies from day to day. One patta bhaji, which is a gravy vegetable. Today it's aloo. This is batata or potato. One usar, which is mixed usar. Kakdichi koshimir, which is like a raita made out of cucumber. Amti is dal, done the Maharashtrian way.
साबुदाणा आहे, साबुदाणा वडा.
Okay, कांद्याची भाजी, काचरीचा पापड. Added to the vegetables in the usar is the farsan, which you all are so familiar with in a Gujarati thali, but it's in the Maharashtrian thali as well. We have a sabudana vada, which is one of my favorite things to eat. Kandyaacha bhaji, which is pyaz ke pakode, and nachni papad. Shev bhaji. Arey wah. Now this is a very, very interesting sabzi made out of gathia or same gathia, thick gathia, and then cooked with onion and all with spices. Interesting. Buttermilk, chas, tak, as in Marathi, and the. Thank you. I can't wait. I'm going to start with this sabudana vada. Oh, I don't know who invented the sabudana vada, but I just love it. The greatness of sabudana vada is not in the sabudana itself, but in the peanuts and the potato that goes into it. Chapati, okay. But one puri, one chapati, thali Peth. This is getting bigger and bigger. Kude deshil mala hai masale bhat ikade. And rice, which is with masala, masale bhat. Little bit, bas, pure dala. With ghee on it.
People feel like it is the second home. So our logo says home away from home. So people actually feel this like a home.
Arey wah. Now, I don't think it's possible for me to eat everything, but I'm going to show you everything for sure. I'm going to have the puri with bhaji. Puri bhaji with a little bit of koshimbir, cucumber, with dahi in it, a little sugar, sweet. I'm going to try the aru ki bhaji. Aru, which is one of my favorite vegetables, if there is such a thing as my favorite vegetable. पुरण पोळी आणि दूध आणि तूप वाह. This is a really fulfilling, if I may call it that. Now I'm going to try the shevechi bhaji. I think this is the creativity. I don't think it's traditionally made a same sabji. In today's day and age where you need to innovate constantly, these are damn good tasting innovations. Now what should I have? I'm going to have the masale bhat with ghee on it. It's a unique dish. It's like a biryani, but it's predominantly got garam masala. Often they put bangan in it as well. Also, you often find kaju and other dry fruits in it. Oh, this is really nice. I'm washing it down with some chas, or tak as it's called in Marathi. This is a thali Peth. You know what a thali Peth is? Made out of besan, onion, tomato, garlic, green chilies, and then made into a bit of a pancake. Quite delicious. Bhajia. Okay, what I must have is what separates Maharashtrian food from everything, which is varan bhat. Now, varan bhat and toop I cannot have without pickle. This is soul food for any Maharashtrian. Varan bhat and toop. The simplest meal you could ever have, and the most delicious. Apte. Look what I found in the Apte. Drumsticks. Oh, Bamma. Okay, I can't eat anymore because I have 2 more thalis to try. But I cannot let go without having some sweet. And out of this whole array of wonderful sweets, I'm going to try the modak, which is so Maharashtrian. It doesn't get more Maharashtrian than this. Ganapati Bappa. I'm trying to find the word. The saran, which is the stuffing inside, is nice and caramelized, coconut, sweet. The outside coating is just right, not too thick, très brilliant. Puran poli in a Maharashtrian meal is always eaten with ghee and milk, and that's what I'm going to do here. It's the best puran poli I've eaten in a very long time. It's just delicious. And it's fresh. The puran puri is fresh, hot off the tawa. I know there's Shrikhand, there is mango Shrikhand, Amrakhand as it's called. There's also Basundi, there's Gulab Jamun. I'm going to try one spoon of everything. I'm going to try the kharwas. Lovely. I'll try the Basundi. And then maybe a little Shrikhand at the end. rich, burnt, milky, fatty. It's just too nice. And a little bit of this Shrikand. Bas Baba, I can't eat anymore. But as I end this meal, let me promise you that this meal has taken me back about 40 years. It's exactly like I remember it. The same love and the same tradition that has gone into this meal. Oof. Shall I end with some dahi? Because one should end the meal with dahi, no? Yeah. The next thali I'm going to eat is not that old, but it is very famous. In fact, a lot of Maharashtrian celebrities eat there. Nana Patekar, Priya Bapar, Rahul Deshpande, Mahesh Kothare and Kunal Vijayakar. Sorry. It's called Krishna Dining. Let's try the thali.
खाना नंबर 1 आपका स्वागत है पूना में। मैं धनश्री करम्बेलकर, मैं बाड़ेश्वर ग्रुप में मैनेजर के पोस्ट पे हूँ और कृष्णा डाइनिंग इज़ वन ऑफ द पार्ट ऑफ बाड़ेश्वर ग्रुप और आज हम कृष्णा डाइनिंग में आए हैं।
Once again, I have an empty thali in front of me, just waiting to be filled. We are at Krishna Dining Hall, as I told you, and this thali is a little different from the thali that we ate. Over here, besides the Maharashtrian dishes, there are a couple of other dishes that are also added into the menu, just for a little variety. Winter months, I believe there is undiu, which is not particularly Maharashtrian, but who am I to say?
ऋतु के अनुसार जो हमारा रहता है वो आप मराठी में उसको बोल सकते हैं सात्विक थाली, मतलब जो खा के हेल्थ को इशू नहीं रहता है और इसका टेस्ट है ना, मतलब वो सब लोगों को नॉर्मली पुणे के लोगों को अच्छा लगता है।
There's more stuff coming, but I'll start talking about the food. This is a green pea usal. It's green pea usal made in a amti with a lot of coriander, green chilies. I can taste tamarind and it's spicy as well and a little sweet. This is small potato sabzi. They're calling it dum aloo. It's chota batate ki bhaji literally. Katachi amti is very interesting. Kurt is the water that remains when you boil dal. You make an amti, don't throw it away. You make amti, you make a little dal out of the water of the dal. And this is drumsticks. This is the amti made out of drumsticks. Undio, which is not very Maharashtrian, but in winter months, I suppose undio works. And then pickle and salad. Oh, mama, my favorite. Sabudana vada. Well, Gujarat is right next door. So, not next door to Pune, next door to Maharashtra. Now, shall I start eating or shall I wait for the puri and the chapati and whatever else to come? Let's start. I'm going to start with the dhokla. Nice. But what I really want to eat is the sabudana vada. And sabudana vada is always served with a chutney made out of dahi. A lot of aloo in this sabudana vada and a lot of green chili. And this is ghadichi poi. Ghadi meaning folded, like this, see? Folded with ghee. Okay, I want to start with the green peas. One puri only, otherwise I will put on weight, no? Wonderful green pea sabzi made with a little bit of coconut in it. It's spicy. It's like literally they made a green chutney, coconut chutney, and then cooked the green peas in that. That's the sort of taste that I'm getting. And puri and undiu goes really well. Let's try the undiu and let's see if this undiu tastes Gujarati or whether it tastes Maharashtrian. I must say, for a Maharashtrian restaurant, it's a very good undiu. It's not very oily, thank you. It's got all the sort of 5 or 6 vegetables that go into undiu and it's quite delicious. You can see that I'm gently avoiding all the salads because it interrupts my palate. What can I say? Okay, let's try the aloo. I'm trying to figure out the ingredients in the aloo. It tastes a little Punjabi to me. I love the idea of cooking small potatoes. Arey basundi. I have to make space for the varan bhat. This is a katachi amti. I have to say, this food in Poona, actually the Maharashtrian vegetarian food is very close to Gujarati food because it's got the same kind of sweetness in it, which is a little surprising. Shevgachi Apte, drumsticks. Now this is very, very interesting. It's got a sort of creamy consistency to it. The flavor is of very, very little masala. Very interesting. I don't know what to eat it with though. Varan bhat, I suppose. And no Maharashtrian meal is complete without varan bhat and tup. And pickle. Let's try this pickle. Beautiful. You need to be a Maharashtrian to understand this. This is the most comforting food you can find. And the other thing about varan bhat tup is that you can eat piles and piles of it and you still don't feel full. And to finish this meal, I'm going to have some moong dal halwa. Full of real ghee, basundi. One more thali, just. This is Poona Guest House on Laxmi Road, Budhwar, Peth. Poona Guest House was started in 1935 by Nana Sahib Sarpotdar, who was in the Marathi film industry, who produced nearly 28 silent movies. It started with the idea of serving affordable meals to the common man. And who was the common man? The common man was the artists of Maharashtra, the theatre artists, the film artists, musicians. They all used to come here and use this place as a center where you could meet, talk, eat and share experiences. Today the experience I'm going to share with you is the food, because this thali is supposed to be quite iconic and quite well known. Poona Guest House, Maharashtrian Thali coming up. You know, as I sit here, I suddenly have a sense that I'm part of history. History of Marathi theatre, Marathi cinema and Marathi culture, also the independence movement. I'm just waiting to see what's there in store for me on the menu. So let's start with this thali, yeah? Aluchi bhaji. Okay, seems like aluchi bhaji is a favorite in all Maharashtrian Thalis. Wangyachi bhaji. Okay, so this is different. Alu is the colocasia leaf. Wanga, brinjal, beetroot koshimbir, rice pink, bright color. Chole suke. Not that Maharashtrian. Chapati. Kurde papad, dhokla. Well, let me start with the dhokla. I don't know why dhokla seems to be a favorite amongst Marathi Thalis right now. Okay. So here goes. I'm going to try the aluchi bhaji over here, which is as typically Maharashtra as it gets. The difference between this aluchi bhaji and the other aluchi bhajis that I've had on this episode is that this is a slightly thicker version of the aluchi bhaji. And a bit sweeter. What I also like is that it's got these lovely pieces of coconut in it. It's basically the same vegetable, just done differently. What is surprising is there's no potato in this. Basundi. I'm going to have the Wanga, which is brinjal. I'm expecting this sabzi to be cooked with a lot of garam masala in it. And it is. But it's not overly spicy. Kurudecha papad. And this is a chole. Let's see what the preparation is. Okay, so while chole is a Punjabi dish, the preparation over here is obviously done by a Maharashtrian cook. So the spices used, the taste, the style is pretty Maharashtrian. We try this beetroot salad made out of beetroot. Kotimbir vadi, okay. We got a farsan which is not Gujarati. Beetroot, onion, dahi, green chilies. Perfect. This is a Maharashtrian Kotimbir vadi. Pitla and pale bhaji. Okay, now it's getting more and more Maharashtra as we go along. Pade bhaji means green vegetables. Spinach, onion, lots of onion, cooked in a sort of dhania jeera kind of masala, topped with desiccated coconut. Quite nice. Arey wah, puran poli. If there's puran poli, why am I eating the chapati? Huh? Puran poli and ghee. And this is it's a thin puran poli, not very thick. Stuffed with Puran, which is normally made out of besan and sugar with elaichi. Now, I'm going to try the pitla. Pitla is a Maharashtrian staple. Pitla is a simple dish made out of besan and then given a tadka with mustard seeds, jeera. Very nice. But I cannot eat it with puri. It's wrong. So what we are doing is we are eating a combination of two thalis actually. The special thali and a couple of things from the Gramin Thali. They have a Gramin Thali which is the rustic thali. The pitla comes in that. Oh, pura dal. How much ghee? Now masale bhat. Beautifully spiced rice. I just love masale bhat. It's a version of the biryani, but instead of eating a vegetable biryani or a vegetarian biryani, this is the kind of rice preparation you should be eating. And to end the meal, I have two options. I can end the meal with chaas or tak as we call it, or I can end the meal with basundi. Is there a choice really? 3 basundis in one episode. Alright, बस हो गया, बहुत खाया. मुझे ये नहीं याद कि मैंने लास्ट टाइम इतना सारा वेजिटेरियन खाना कब खाया. मैंने 3 पुनेरी या महाराष्ट्रियन थालीज खाई. पहली जो थाली थी वो श्रेयस यानी फेमस श्रेयस आइकॉनिक पूना रेस्टोरेंट. दूसरी थाली कृष्णा डाइनिंग जहाँ बहुत सारे सेलिब्रिटीज आते हैं. और तीसरी थाली खाई पूना गेस्ट हाउस में जो एक काफ़ी हिस्टोरिकल वेन्यू है जो 1935 से खुला है. वहाँ काफ़ी सिंपल थाली थी. अब आपको डिसाइड करना है कि थाली नंबर 1 या खाना नंबर 1 कौन सा था. मैंने तो डिसाइड कर लिया है, लेकिन आप प्लीज़ लिखिए और हमें बताइए आपके हिसाब से बेस्ट थाली कौन सी थी. और देखते रहिए वेंकीज प्रेजेंट्स खाना नंबर 1.